Hello everyone, it's Brian Everett. How are you guys? So today I took out a pork loin roast out the freezer. So I'm going to do a rosemary garlic rub on it and some sides. So first we're going to take the pork roast and we have the garlic. Take about 5 cloves of garlic. Put it in the mortar. Because I did not get to the store, I have to use dry rosemary. So I'm going to use a mortar and pestle, just because. So about 5 cloves of garlic. About 2 tablespoons of rosemary. It would be so much better fresh, but we didn't get to the store today. So, olive oil. A little more. And then we are just gonna grind this up here. And remember, you can use food processor, you can mace it yourself, but since I'm using a dry herb, I wanted to use my mortar and pestle because I haven't used it in a while. So we're going to mix this all up. Okay, so that's a nice little taste and smelling lovely. So next thing you want to do is take the pork. Now we can score it or we can cut slots in it. I like to cut slots in it so when we rub it on it, it gets into the meat. So we're just going to cut little slots in it. And remember to use a sharp knife because dull knives can cut you. And also preheat your oven to 350. Okay. Now we want to season our pork with salt and pepper because seasoning is always good. So okay, now we're going to rub our garlic, rosemary, and olive oil mixture onto the roast. So, and remember we want to get it into the holes because we made these slots. Rub it all around. Okay. So all this goodness is out this mortar. There we go. Get all this on here. Now, we are going to bake this at 350. Now, we want to bake pork roast or pork loin roast at 35 minutes per pound. So this is 1.5 pounds, so we're going to cook it for an hour. So 35 minutes per pound. So we get this all lathered up here. What you want to do is get a baking pan. You can use a metal rack, you can use a flat pan. I like to use a metal rack for the drippings. Oh, pork don't drip a lot, but you know. So we put it in here. Put that over here. And we'll put this in the oven for an hour at 350. Now, as for the sides I was talking about, I wanted some pasta salad because it is so hot up here in the mountains today, and I am a Floridian, and I love pasta salad. But I didn't have the normal ingredients that go in pasta salad, like pepperoni and salami and onions. So I made my own little pasta salad because it's so versatile. You can throw whatever you want in. So in the pasta salad I made today, we have some corn, We have some chives fresh from the garden. We have some rigatone noodles. We have some black olives. We have mayonnaise, Italian dressing, and sriracha, basil, chopped basil, and so you go by the box's directions on the noodles, cook to 10 minutes, about 10 minutes, and you mix the half a cup of mayonnaise, a half a cup of Italian dressing, whisk it up, let the noodles, drain the noodles, run cold water on them because you don't want them hot because it won't work right. Put all the corn, the vegetables, whatever you want. It's very versatile. You know, you can mix it up. And it's really good. This is great. This is a great little salad. So, that's my little twist on pasta salad right here. So, I will put the recipe, the full recipe, cups, measurements, and everything down on my blog. So, now for the next side dish, everybody. We're going to do some brown sugar glazed carrots. So, what we'll need is some carrots, which we've already diced, some brown sugar. We're using 3 tablespoons of butter. Parsley is for later. We're going to use that later. We got salt and pepper. And we want to bring a pot of water to a boil so we can boil the carrots. And we will come back after the water is boiled. Now when the water has come to a boil, this is salted water too, because salted water always is good. We want to add the carrots. Add the carrots and let it come back to a boil. And we're going to cook these for about 10 minutes. And while the carrots come into a boil, we're going to make the sauce for the glazed carrots. And can you, oh, I wish you could smell that roast. It smells so good. Oh, let's check this out, people. Oh. Oh. Doesn't that look good? Yes. So we'll put that back in here and we'll continue with our carrots. So now while the carrots are coming to a boil and cooking, we want to make a sauce. So we want to take the 3 tablespoons of butter. You can use 2, but I am from the South, so I like butter. So we're going to coat the pan with that. We're going to do that. Let the butter melt. Everything's better with butter. Oh, butter. You know, and the carrots are cooking. You know, we should check the temperature of our roast. And a temperature for pork is 145 on medium rare. And if you want it medium, it is 160, but 145 is the temperature. So we'll check this with the meat thermometer. So the temperature of pork should be 145 on medium rare. So we have a 145 pork. So we're going to take this out of the oven and let it rest for 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And while we cook everything, all the butter is melted. What we want to do is add the brown sugar. We want to add the brown sugar. Stir this up. And let this get all nice and sweet and buttery. This is going to be great on these carrots, you know. So, these carrots, we need to drain them in a couple minutes. So we'll do this. And we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper just to the sauce. Salt and pepper makes everything good. We're gonna add more because, you know, we're gonna add some parsley also. It smells excellent. That smells so good. That is an excellent smell. So we're gonna check these carrots right now, just to see how they're doing. And we think these are ready to go. Yes, these are ready to go. So next thing we're gonna do. So now we've drained the carrots. So now what we want to do is put the carrots in the brown sugar and butter mix. You let them cook. You want to add some salt and pepper, because salt and pepper are great. Season everything. Remember that, people. Always season. And we let these cook about 10 minutes, you know, on low medium heat. So now you take the roast out the oven. It is resting. And the carrots are done. And the pasta salad is already done. I thought we'd cut up some parsley to throw in the carrots and maybe a little bit of the meat. So we'll do that right now. So there, we'll cut this parsley right here. Now that the roast has rested, what you want to do is slice it, which we have. We've sliced it. It is perfectly medium rare, 145 degrees. So now we're going to plate everything, you know. So we have our sriracha pasta brine salad. We have our glazed sweet carrots, and we have our herb, rosemary, garlic, pork loin. So let's plate up a plate. Some of this pasta salad here. It's just a little summer dinner. Little summer dinner. And then we're gonna sprinkle some parsley right here on the carrots and maybe a little on the meat. And we have our dinner. Thank you, and you guys check out my blog. I hope you guys enjoy. Try out my recipes. Thank you. Bye.